Hello guys. This is Z Zaman, your host from Talk of Today. I hope you're doing well and keeping safe wherever you are. Let's dive into today's top headlines and take a close look at the world's most urgent developments. Tensions in the Middle East have escalated to dangerous levels. Overnight, Iran launched more than 400 missiles and drones targeting major Israeli cities including Tel Aviv, Haifa, and Jerusalem. The attacks caused the deaths of at least 24 civilians and left over 100 people injured. Israel responded with a massive airstrike campaign, targeting several locations deep inside Iran including the Iraq heavy water nuclear facility, the Fordow uranium enrichment site, military bases, and reportedly even a civilian hospital near Tehran. Iranian officials have confirmed over 600 casualties so far, including civilians, members of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and nuclear scientists. There have been power outages in several cities, mobile networks are down, and state TV IRIB was briefly hacked during live transmission. Meanwhile, China has begun evacuating its citizens from Iran. The Chinese Foreign Ministry has issued emergency travel advisories and arranged special flights to get hundreds of nationals out of Tehran and other regions affected by potential escalation. As tensions rise, oil prices are also surging globally. Brent crude has jumped by over 6%, reaching close to $78 per barrel. U.S. crude oil futures are at their highest level in 5 months. The reason is concern that further escalation may block the Strait of Hormuz, a critical passageway for nearly 20% of the world's oil. If that happens, some analysts are predicting prices could reach $110 to $120 per barrel. Several countries in Asia and Europe are already seeing increases in local fuel prices. In a nationally televised address earlier today, Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei responded directly to U.S. pressure. He said, "We will never surrender. This is our land, our right, and our future." The call for unconditional surrender by foreign leaders is absurd. The Islamic Republic of Iran will continue its path, and any military aggression will be met with a response that will shake the aggressor's foundations. Our nuclear program is peaceful, but our defense is unshakable. In the United States, former President Donald Trump delivered a strong statement in support of Israel. He called on Iran to surrender unconditionally and praised Israeli leadership for its response. Trump also stated that the U.S. is ready to take direct military action if Israel's existence is threatened. Interestingly, during a meeting with Pakistan's Army Chief, General Asim Munir, in Washington, Trump had high praise. He said General Munir had shown exceptional diplomatic skill in maintaining peace in South Asia and credited him with helping to avoid a major conflict between India and Pakistan. This meeting signals that the U.S. views Pakistan as a stabilizing player amid regional tensions. Analysts believe the Trump-Munir meeting may also be aimed at preempting broader unrest in the Muslim world. In India, the government is closely monitoring the conflict, especially due to its dependency on Middle Eastern oil. Fuel prices have already gone up in several Indian states, and there are concerns over import delays if the Strait of Hormuz sees further disruptions. Defense analysts in New Delhi have also pointed out that increased Iran-Israel tensions might give rise to new militant activities in the region, which could impact Indian workers in diplomatic posts across the Gulf. Back in Israel, air raid sirens are still ringing in Tel Aviv and other cities. Emergency shelters are overcrowded. Hospitals in central Israel have taken damage, and several civilians are still in critical condition. The U.S. has already started evacuating its diplomatic staff and citizens using military aircraft. Meanwhile, Europe's leaders are organizing emergency peace talks in Geneva, although the U.S. has not been invited to initial. Meanwhile, European nations including Germany, France, and the UK are organizing urgent diplomatic talks with Iran in Geneva. Although the United States has not been invited to the first round, European officials hope to de-escalate the crisis through dialogue. The United Nations and the International Atomic Energy Agency have both issued warnings about the nuclear risks involved if the conflict continues. That's all for now. Stay connected with Talk of Today for every breaking update. This is Z Zaman sign. Thanks for watching and don't forget subscribe, like and share. Stay home, stay safe.